September 16th, 2019, and we're in the Stone Cottage sessions with Gasoline Lollipops. Welcome, guys. We're super excited to have you. Let's talk about the summer. How's it been for you guys?
Summer was good. We played Folks Fest for the first time ever. That was like a decade-long bucket list item that we got to scratch off.
I saw that show, and I'll tell you what, to see the fans standing, I mean, you brought a new dimension to the Folk Fest. It was exciting to see. So Clay, let's introduce the band.
Yeah, we have Don Ambory here tonight on mandolin, but he will also be on Telecaster, which is his normal instrument to play. We have Bad Brad Morse on the bass here tonight, and he's playing electric bass tonight, although he is known for his upright skills as well. And then on drums, we got Kevin Matthews.
That's awesome. So we're going to hear 3 songs from you guys tonight and talk a little bit about what the band's doing. I want to talk a little bit about the sound that you've developed, and we'll get to that. But maybe to begin with, let's launch right into your first song.
Cool. This one's called Mary Rose.
Down past Sleeper's Fork, where the Harpeth bends, old Mary Rose came to her end, with a watermelon pit in her mouth. Her pale blue eyes were open wide, the snowflakes fell inside. Her high above her gaze, and the sky so gray, her last hair on flew south. The fire rolls away, and there ain't nothing left to burn. Where those clouds roll in when summer ends, and the roses wilt in turn. Yeah, the more you gave, the more it took, and it just ain't fair, I know. Hey, but at least before you went to sleep, you brought a dream right into this world, yeah. On Mary Rose. Now that cedar cracked as the sky turned black, and it slid on down her throat. The moon did rise to say goodbye. The whippoorwill delivered the note. Well, like somebody sang on that muddy bank, the sprout rose through her teeth. The tinted slide from the corner of her eye, world watching disbelief. Well, the fire it rolls away, and there ain't nothing left to burn. Where those clouds roll in when summer ends, and the roses wilt in turn. Yeah, the more you gave, the more it took, and it just ain't fair, I know. Hey, but at least before you went to sleep, you brought a dream right into this world, yeah. Oh, Mary Rose, Mary Rose. little boy's song that broke upon the Harpeth shore, at the place where Mary Rose once lay, but her body lay there no more. Instead of watermelon vine with fruit so fine, like emeralds in the snow they shone, where little Jackson Rose picked the best of those, and it tasted just like home. Yeah, the fire it rolls away when there ain't nothing left to burn, where those clouds roll in when summer ends and the roses wilt in turn. Yeah, the more you gave, the more it took, and it just ain't fair, I know. Hey, but at least before you went to sleep, you brought a dream right into this world, yeah. Oh, Mary Rose. Yeah, Mary Rose. Oh, Mary Rose. Oh, oh, oh.
So how did you guys come together, and what's the background on the name of the band?
The background on the name of the band. That's a long story, but suffice it to say it involved LSD and a summer night in 1996. Yeah.
Got it. So are you guys all from the Front Range, from Boulder? I know a few
no.
of you are living in Boulder now.
Yeah, I grew up back and forth between actually the mountains here mainly and the sticks of Tennessee where my mom lived. But we come from all over the place. Donnie comes from the Great Lakes area, to put it generally, but Detroit, Chicago. And then Brad comes from Florida, Niceville to be exact. I love saying that because his name is Bad Brad and he comes from Niceville. And then Kevin is homegrown from Denver. And that's sort of, the fact that, and all these guys are music school graduates. They studied in various things, jazz and classical and chicken picking. But he does chicken
Sounds
pick.
good. It's good chicken picking.
But the thing is that from all these different places around the country and all these different musical backgrounds and all these different tastes in music and record collections, and the band formed very organically, just one after the other, kind of joining by happenstance. And it's not a band where I said, I want to make a rockabilly band or I want to make a country band. I want to make a band. Here's my songs, and I didn't tell anybody what to play, and they all just played what they felt.
What they felt.
Coming
So
from
it's
the background that they're coming from. So I like to say the band is sort of like a quilt, and each member is a patch, right? And we didn't try to all blend together and make the same
Yeah,
color.
well, I wanted to talk about your sound because it's driving, it's unique, it has so many influences to my ear. And
Your ear is accurate.
Yeah, it's cool to hear that everybody played, and that sound evolved, the sound emerged.
Yeah, and it changes. We've been through some different members, and each member brings a totally different style and sound. And I think that each member leaves their mark as well and leaves their influence, and so it stays in the band and continues to
Super
mold.
cool. It's got such an engine, and going back to the Folk Fest that you just played, so incredible to hear you guys and hear that sound across the Folk Festival space, and it really fit to my ears and to folks that I spoke with. So songwriting.
Yeah.
Clay, I know that you write a lot of the songs in the band. Other members write as well?
We're starting to. The music anyway is now starting to be written by the whole band, and lyrics still fall largely on me, although my mother has been flying out here. She's a songwriter as well, so she's been flying out here sporadically, and she'll spend 2 or 3 weeks with me writing songs. So
How cool is that?
she's been co-writing a lot of these new songs that are going to be going on our new record.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
and
do you have
she's-
a time frame for that
well,
record
we're
coming
going down.
out?
We're going down to Lafayette, Louisiana, in November
Nice.
to record the record at Dockside Studios. Then we hope to be releasing it in spring, but it kind of depends on if we can find a label to help push it.
Yeah. Well, can't wait for that. Well, let's move into the second. We're going to play a couple songs back to back. And what are the titles of these songs?
So this one actually my mom wrote, and it's called The Last Thing I Needed, First Thing This Morning, and it was made famous by Willie Nelson, and then later, more recently, by Chris Stapleton. But this is our take on it here.
Postman delivered the past due bill notice. The alarm clock rang 2 hours late. The garbage man dumped off the trash on the sidewalk. The hinges fell off of the gate. This morning at breakfast, I spilled all my coffee. I opened the door on my knees. But the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. Last night you came home late. Oh, I knew you'd been drinking by that old mellow look on your face. But I thought it don't matter, it's a holiday season, and you fill such a big empty space. So I lay down beside you, 'cause I wanted your loving, 'cause your love makes my life complete. But the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. So excuse me for looking like my world just ended. And excuse me for looking like I just lost my best friend. Excuse me for living and being forgiven. Just go if if you want to be free. But the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. Yes, it was the last thing I needed. The first thing this morning was to have you walk out on me. I left saw my daddy south of Moab, Utah, caught in the snares of a black magic brouhaha. I left his bones for dust in the twilight pale, but he followed me down to Tupelo with the rest of the ghosts on the Natchez Trail. My mama lived in Corpus Christi, used to surf with the sharks in the man o' wars out at sea. Till one day the monsoon came to visit Texas. Tsunami thought she looked good, had her for breakfast. At all what it seems, it's all mirages and dreams. I'm just running lost among the smoke and steam. In search of a cause, I fell in with an orphan crew. Dug a tunnel all the way from the Bay of Fundy to Cataloo. In celebration of a destination, I tried to shake their hands, but they disappeared just like I feared, and left me standing alone in no man's land. Yeah, nothing's at all what it seems, but it's all mirages and dreams. I'm just running lost among the smoke and steam. Mechanical rock in the middle of a July night. Fell in love with a pale blue girl, said she could show me the light. Took my hand and said, understand, now there ain't no going back. That light was as big as a full full moon. Before I noticed I was walking on the railroad tracks. On a railroad track. Nothing's at all what it seems. Well, it's all mirages and dreams. I'm just running lost among the smoke and steam. Well, I got a sugar cube for a soul. I got rain most every day. Together we sweeten the world, alone I'll wash away. Hey, hey, hey. Together we sweeten the world, alone I trust you. Hey, hey, hey.
So what was the title of that last song we just listened to?
What was that? That was Smoky Steam.
Smoke
Yeah.
and Steam.
And it's sort of a vaguely fictional, my life in a nutshell song.
Nice.
Everything
Nice.
is vaguely fictional.
Yeah. It's awesome. So what's next for the band?
Next we got Washington's. We're headlining Washington's up in Fort Collins on October
nice.
4th with Maxwell Mudd opening.
Uh-huh.
Then we're playing acoustics set at Swallow Hill in Denver. My mom is going to fly out for that one and play it with us. And then we're headlining Fox Theater in Boulder on New Year's Eve with Lonesome Days opening. And then for Valentine's Day we're putting out a full-length all-original ballet with Wonderbound Ballet Company and using songs of the Gasoline Lollipops and based on one of the songs that we wrote called Santa Maria and the Sandman.
Fantastic. Well, that'll be a lot of fun to have your mom out.
Yeah.
And you'll play that second song, I bet.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, it was super sweet. Well, I'll tell you, we really enjoyed having you guys in,
Yeah, thanks
for the whole team, the film crew and our audio engineers here. It's really been a thrill to have you guys. Gasoline Lollipops, everybody, check them out. They're amazing, and go to the website. They've got their upcoming shows on there, I see.
Subscribe to Stone Cottage because this place is awesome. It's so homey. I think I'm going to roll out of bed while we stay.
Nice. Yeah, give us some props. Give us some likes. Well, I'll tell you, thanks, guys. And that's a wrap for the Stone Cottage sessions tonight. And stay tuned. We've got some great artists coming down the pipe you're going to love to hear. And yeah, look forward to being with you again. Cheers.